What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Speaking of which, congratulations to Jack Reese 2770. Jack Reese. Hit me up on Twitter at Cam_ATL so I can get your PayPal info and send that over to you. Appreciate you commenting and appreciate you watching. Appreciate everybody who comments and watches all the time and shows all that love. I appreciate y'all. Also, the people who come in and like pick out the one pick that missed or something every day. I appreciate y'all too, man, because, you know, you're watched. Period. PropsMadeEasy.com, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest prop tools in the entire industry, giving you that new model of plus EV, plus projection, not just taking a play because it's plus EV, but also taking a play that's plus EV that has great projected stats with analytics and all of that backing it as well. That way you can know, okay, the actual smart people in Vegas like this play because the data supports it with the projection. This play right here, sure, it's plus EV, but the projection doesn't add up, so that would tell me that maybe the dumb people are blowing that line up a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? So it kind of takes that away for you and makes it so that you know that you are playing the best options. Now, if you don't have plus EV or plus projection, utilizing plus EV is fine. But utilizing plus EV plus projection, especially on the main sports, MLB, NFL, NBA, NHL, like the main ones, the ones that Props Made Easy, that any Props Made Easy site that has, any Props Made Easy tool that sport that has projections will have a plus EV plus projection option. Okay, any that where we can't get enough data for a projection, then it'll just be plus EV, and that's perfectly fine to utilize amazing plus EV spots. But remember, for the most part, you want to try to EV plus projection if you possibly can, if you have that option. All right, but anyway, let's get into that. By the way, League of Legends is undergoing some unjumbling right now. So what happened was last night, as you guys know, LOL released their lines for Prize Picks and stuff, and what kind of threw the system off was the fact that guys are playing multiple games in a day. So for League of Legends, you've got a guy starting a game at 10, and then the same guy starting at 2, and then the same guy starting at 4. Like they're playing multiple games, and the data was getting jumbled because of it. So LOL is undergoing some maintenance. It'll be up as soon as we can possibly get it up, and you'll be able to utilize it for any future games. I really wanted to take advantage of this big slate of games for League of Legends, so we're hoping to get that up pretty quickly. Once you see it back here, it is good to go. We took it off. We hid it for now while it's getting worked on. But yeah, so that kind of just threw the system off. It was like, what the hell? Why is this guy playing 3 different times? And it was just throwing things off. So that will be fixed, though. As you guys know, Props Made Easy, still a newish site. So everybody who's members of it, you're in early. You're in at the good part where, you know, before everybody figures it out and everybody's like utilizing plus EV and plus projection, you guys are in early getting to that money. So congratulations to y'all. But yeah, there's 2,700 people who utilize Props Made Easy. So shout out to everyone. Let's get into the plays for today. Like I said, League of Legends will be up soon. So just keep an eye on it. All right, MLB. As soon as I get in here, plus EV plus projection is all I want to see. First play I'm going to talk about today is going to be Pete Alonso over hit runs RBIs. Projected lines at 1.5. Vegas has the over at minus 135, which makes it a plus EV on the over. And then the projections at 2.37, a 0.87 differential. So fantastic spot for Pete Alonso here for his hits, runs, and RBIs with that prop line only at 1.5. It is a plus EV plus projection play because both the projection differential is green and the EV spot is green. All right. Any plays that you see on here that has green here and then green over here is a match, and you can easily identify that by just going like this. This way, every play you see here is plus EV plus projection. You don't have to worry about it. Every play you see is plus EV plus projection. Next play that I want to go with today, this is a tough one, man. I could easily go another hits, runs, RBIs because they're great value on this slate so far, or I could switch it up and go something different. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and go Allen Winans for Atlanta against the Mets today. Oh, that's on the other side. We can't do that. We can't do that because we already got Pete Alonso, so we can't play that. So the next best is going to be... I want a pitcher. Let's go pitcher strikeouts for Jordan Montgomery. Jordan Montgomery for Texas against Arizona today. Pitcher strikeouts is at 4.5. Vegas likes the over at -130, making it a plus EV play on the over. Projections 5.17, 0.67 differential, so also on the over. So plus EV plus projection, Jordan Montgomery over on pitcher strikeouts of 4.5. First inning runs tool. Let's take a look at what we got here. The best over is going to be the Mets and the Braves. The best under is going to be the Cubs and the Tigers. For CSGO, EV plus projection is all I want to see. We don't have a ton of options that are plus EV plus projection and really on the best spot, but there are a couple spots that you could take advantage of, and that's going to be over on hot dog for Los Cogutos. Yeah, Los Cogutos is probably the only play that I would recommend here. Map 1 and 2 headshots, 15.5 line on Prizepicks, 16 on other sportsbooks, 0.5 sportsbook difference, so close. Not as good as we had early on. As always, Props Made Easy members, you guys are members. You guys get the benefit of, before I do the videos, all throughout the night being able to grab the value while it's early in here. There were a lot better differentials early on, but as the days goes on, obviously, sportsbooks kind of come to the same understanding eventually, and you don't have as good a value. But we do have this as an option, so you can go with hot dog for Los Cogutos over map 1 and 2 headshots for CSGO. WNBA, I don't believe any WNBA up at the moment. Tennis. So for tennis, we do have some solid options for tennis. We've got a couple options that stick out. You guys know I like to do the half lines, but if the best EV spots are even lines, and I'll just take it as it is. So I'm going to go over on Dominic Kopfer. Total games of 22 on Prizepicks, 24.5 other places, 2.5 sportsbook differential. And then Pavel Kotov. Total games is at 22.5. Sportsbooks have him at 25, 2.5 differential. So Kopfer, Kotov, and Asic, Luka, are the three best options, having a 2.5 differential, but there's multiple options that are still good EV spots. Those are just the best EV spots that you can ask for tennis today. UFC, do we have any UFC lines up? Nothing crazy for UFC yet. We don't have any sportsbook options up at the moment. All right, for soccer, we have the under on Youssef and then the under on Eddie are going to be the two spots that we're going to attack here. So under on Youssef and under on Eddie for shots. And let's do a recap. Going back to MLB, you already know, EV plus projection. Top of the list is Pete Alonso, hits, runs, RBIs. And then the next option is Jordan Montgomery, pitching outs of 4.5. Just because I skipped all these guys does not make them bad plays, guys. I'm just pretty much, I wanted a pitcher strikeout, so I went down to him. There's many options, though. Jordan Montgomery, over 4.5 is a plus EV plus projection play. As always, at Props Made Easy, if you have an option, if you have this EV plus projections button, do it, utilize those plays. You don't have to get cute with it. Utilize them. And if you just have plus EV, utilize plus EV. Take advantage of all the spots where there are discrepancies in the industry, period. All right, let's go ahead. First inning runs tool. The best over was the Mets and the Braves, and the best unders is the Cubs and the Tigers. All right, for CSGO, we didn't have a bunch of options plus EV plus projection today, so we're just going to talk about one. Actually, the better option is going to be the under. As you can see, minus 0.69 compared to a 0.56, so 6.9's higher. So we're going to go under on Mary. Map 1 and 2 kills at 35.5. Sportsbooks have her at 35, or him at 35, or whatever. At 35, minus 0.5 sportsbook differential. Nice spot there for him. So gonna go the under on Mary, map 1 and 2 kills. There's a couple options you can go there, but those are mainly that's mainly the couple that I would stick with. For tennis, we have over on Kopfer, over on Kotov, and you can play Luka as well. They're all three good options today. And then for soccer, we had the under on Youssef and the under on Eddie. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Go get into it. I know there's a lot more League of Legends. We'll be having that updated and back on the tool here shortly. Thank you guys for joining me as always, baby. Let's keep smashing. Let's have a sweep day. You know what to do. Spam up the brooms down in the comments section. And I'm out. Peace.